All right, welcome back into Sports Sunday here with Katie Woods, first-year tournament director of the NBC World Series. How excited are you to kind of have the reins of this thing?
I'm super excited. It's been really fun to just kind of dig into everything the last couple months and go through all the history, the teams, and really kind of put it all together for this year. I'm from Washington State, actually.
Okay.
So I'm from Bellingham, Washington, and in this whole process, I found out that the Bellingham Bells came to the NBC World Series for like 20 years straight in the 40s and 50s. So it's been really cool to see kind of the ties across the country.
I knew you had something there. Okay, so
Yeah.
just from the outside looking in, you know how big this used to be and just how ginormous this tournament was. How excited are you to kind of, maybe try to take it back to that point a little bit?
Yeah, it's fun to kind of reinvent this historical event. I mean, this is year 89, so when you look back through the history of Satchel Paige and presidents that came, I mean, it just really had this national spotlight that I'm really excited to work to bring back.
For sure. And what's the first year going to be like for you? Are you making any changes? Are you coming in here head of steam, or what can fans expect if they're coming out to the ballpark this year?
Definitely on the fan side, it's a lot more entertainment and a lot more promotions, kind of trying to bring back some of the things Hap Dumont used to do, so kind of that wacky, always a little bit of a twist promotions. And then on the team side, we've increased the team compensation, so between the top 8 teams, they'll walk away with $69,000. So that's great. We're bringing in TrackMan, we're bringing in USA Baseball, and really trying to make it even bigger on the baseball side too.
And something special this year you said is coming along. A woman in baseball history is going to be featured as well, right?
Yeah, it's been fun as the first female tournament director to kind of explore more about women in baseball. And we have Maybelle Blair, who played in the original League of Their Own league in the AAG PBL for the Peoria Red Wings. She's 96 now, and she travels the country just to promote women's baseball. So she's going to be out here August 10th for our Women in Baseball night, and I think that's going to be a lot of fun.
That's awesome. Yeah, and just some of the teams that come and play in this. Obviously, there's a little bit of talent on a lot of big time talent on some of these teams. Just the quality of baseball that fans can expect to see.
Yeah, I think people don't always realize that you've got a lot of those D1 prospects, D2, D3, some of those guys who are really hungry to make it, to a bigger school or make it to the minors, and so it's really fun to see them while they make that jump.
And kind of just the heart of the country in Wichita, obviously the rich baseball history. I've been talking about it, all summer long, just kind of how excited are you to have everybody kind of back here in the middle of the state for just play some baseball.
Yeah, it's really fun. We've got 6 states represented this year, so we've got teams coming in from Washington, California, Colorado, kind of all converging on Kansas, and so it's exciting to have that all right in the heart of the country.
Was that kind of an emphasis that you want to do, try to make it back to what Wichita used to know this thing used to be, this ginormous deal? Was that a kind of point of emphasis that made you excited to kind of want to take this over a little bit?
Yeah, I think just learning more about the history and the impact it has, and you talk to people across the country. Like I was in Mexico and met somebody who said, I played in Wichita for a team from Alaska in the NBC World Series. To see people talk about, well, I'm 75 now, but I remember going when I was a kid. The impact it had, I think really we have this opportunity to continue to make it Wichita's summertime tradition and really bring back a lot of that.
Yeah, and just talking about details and everything for people that are watching, that making the last minute accommodations and everything. Tell us about it. X Stadium, when can they come out?
Yep, X Stadium, August 3rd through the 12th. The first 8 days, we've got games all day long. So 12, 3, 6, and 8:30. Your ticket's good all day long. So if you want to come, watch some baseball, leave, you can do that. But the 6 o'clock game every night is kind of our feature game. So that's the night where there's the most promotions and entertainment. And we've got a lot of really fun stuff happening this year.
All right. I'm excited to get out there and watch some baseball. I'm sure I'll see you out there plenty.
Yeah, it'll be great.